Welcome back to another GMC matchup here for this Mason Comets team here tonight. Today the Mason Comets are taking on the Colerain Firebirds. You know, I think this is going to be a good matchup today. I'm here with my partner, Lucas Kleinmeyer. How do you feel about this, Lucas?
Definitely a favorable matchup for the Comets. Both teams are 0-6 in the GMC. Colerain's only win was a forfeit, so Mason should be able to pull the victory here, but no game's ever easy.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. You know, Mason, they recently have taken Evan Ellers just kind of out of the starting lineup. They're really just trying to see what will work for this team, and I think that starting Hanley these past couple games has really started to help them find their rhythm.
So Morton on the tip-off, able to win it, and Maker able to come up with the possession. And here's Milton. Maker pass inside, and able to get the first points for the Comets. For Colerain, Savannah, who's a player that we should watch out for? No one's averaging double digits, but if there's one player you can pick, who would it be?
You know, if I would say anything, especially for this Mason team, I mean, considering, you have people like Jack Allum who are averaging, like 6.8 rebounds per game, you got to be wary of their leading rebounder, Jamarvian Hall, who, he doesn't really start much, but once he's in the game, he's kind of lethal for this team. So that's who I'd really work on watching out for.
Yep. And Morton is fouled, who goes to the line for the first time tonight.
Looks like Morton's not that bad from the line this season. He's sitting at about 57%. That's not that bad for your senior season. I know that part of it is that the more you're on the line, the lower your percentage gets, and that's just kind of how that happens with gradually. But I think that they really try to come away with points off of those fouls.
Morton was able to get the first one, but not the second. As Colerain tried a possession of their own, it's stolen by Morton, and trying to dunk it down. Unlucky there. And I guess we'll say last one off of Maker. And it'll be Jason Young bringing this up the court. Colerain trying to look to get their first points of the night. Once again, stolen by Morton. Take number 2. And that time, able to get it in.
Morton tonight, he just really looks like he's trying to get that dunk in here.
Yeah. Stolen again from Morton. The third time. Now here's Maker. Blocked off the glass, and Mason just can't get the rebound cleanly. Now Colerain's chance to break. And Young.
Looks like that's going to be a foul on Ben Manker there.
Yeah.
His first foul of the game.
It seemed like just 3 Comets there off that. After Maker's shot being blocked, like 3 Comet players were all trying to get the rebound, and then no one was able to get it cleanly.
Colerain right now, if I was their coach, I'd really just be worried about their passing. I had being able to make clean.
Yep.
We really have to be worried about getting those clean passes in and out and trying to work just the offense there, because I think against this Comets team, with how tight they play defense, none of that's going to work this game. They're going to have to change their strategy.
Young was able to get the first point for the Cardinals. Now the second. Now Maker makes it a 6-point lead. Ooh, nice little move, and then a tripping foul on Morton. That doesn't feel good, does it, Savannah?
No, once you're on the ground, that stuff hurts.
Nope.
That stuff hurts.
Cardinals coming off a 54-32 loss versus Winton Woods on Saturday. Comets coming off a 61-44 loss at Sycamore. Good defense there by Hanley and Olam. And here is Olam. Hanley thinking about a 3. Going to pass aside to Middleton. Trying to take it in, almost losing it. And Hanley firing that to Morton. Able to earn the foul.
I was Richards right now, my really big important thing is just making smart passes. It looks like they're trying to pass over the entire team here, and I mean, you just can't be doing that, especially at the level that they're trying to play at and where they're trying to go this game.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good start for Colerain. 1 of 6 on the year, only 1 point in the first about 2 minutes and 29 seconds.
Something to note is how you have Jake Hanley, who right now he sits about at third in the GMC with 1.5 blocks per game. Just looking here, you can see that right there. Just another beautiful block. Just continue to working off their momentum and trying to do whatever they can just to try to work around what their team is given.
Definitely couldn't agree more. As you saw there, that's one of our first official replays for Mason Sports Radio. As this pass inside, and offensive foul. I believe that was Jerron Harper. And Morton seems a little bit shaken up after that, and that's not what you like to see for the Comets. And he has to be taken out here momentarily.
I hope that Morton comes out all right. Looks like the trainer's going to try to come over and talk to him. Looks like he just probably landed a little bit wrong on his knees there. So, that can be kind of dangerous, especially where basketball is one of the sports where an ACL injury is pretty common.
Alex Kellen coming into the game tried a three-pointer just off the mark, and then Milton is fouled. But like you said, Morin's fought through a lot of injuries in this offseason too. Only returning player for the Comets, so it's important that he's healthy.
Exactly. He's always been one of their key players. Right now he's averaging about, 14 points per game, really just showing up for the Comets this season and helping them in their time of need.
They're going to say Kellen there stepped out of bounds, trying to keep that play alive.
It looks like the Comets have once again brought Alex Kelling back into the mix here, just really trying to give some of those younger players minutes, trying to put as many people into the rotation as they can. Kelling started last game against Sycamore, unfortunately because Morton had some issues personally he had to deal with the coaches. And now it looks like, they're really just trying to give him his time.
So once again, another foul, and now Colerain will go to the line. It'll be Rayvon Green for the first time tonight. Yeah, all 2 Colerain's points have came from the free throw line so far in this game. And able to get 2-for-2 trip from the line. Here's Olam.
Something that's going to be kind of critical for the Comets, especially throughout the rest of this game, is just monitoring their fouls. I know, last game they had Sycamore right exactly where they wanted them going into the second half, but then they got into some pretty bad foul trouble getting into double bonus in the third quarter. So I think that if they can continue to watch those fouls, try to get as many people in and out as they can, and keep their starters with relatively 1 or 2 going into half, I think that'd just be key for this team.
Middleton was able to get his first points of the game, and Hanley just couldn't get that rebound and play cleanly, as Morton will check back into this game. Here's Green trying to three, Colerain trying to make their first 3 of the day. Kellen with the rebound.
Looks like Young's going to draw a foul there.
A little too much contact there on Middleton coming up the court.
But if I was Middleton right now, I'd think that I put them exactly in the spot that I wanted them to. I mean, you don't want Young on the court. You don't want Young or Myrick on the court, especially for this Colerain team, because they're going to be the most competitive with the Comets.
Hanley going to keep that one in play. And here's Olam. Morton. Back to Kellen. Milton inside of Morton. Here's Milton, a three. And now to get Hanley once again. He's been struggling trying to get the rebound cleanly. That's the third time in the past minute. Just gone through, slipped off his hands.
You know, a huge part of all sports is just the mentality. I think he just needs to really just refocus and take a couple seconds and then try to go after those rebounds.
Myrick goes in. Hard one and a foul. Fast break here for Olam. Olam up and over to make this a 9-point lead in the first timeout of this game for the Cardinals with 3:15 left. 9-point lead for the Comets. We'll be back in a short break.
Hi, my name is Leila Sheikh, and I'm a member of the Mason Hope Squad. Hope Squad is a peer-to-peer suicide prevention and mental health awareness program here at MHS and at the Mason Middle School. We have over 50 Hope Squad members ranging across all 4 grades. We spread our awareness through social media posts on our Instagram and Twitter, as well as flyers throughout the school and just speaking to peers throughout the year. Something we did recently was hang up our See Something, Say Something posters in every classroom, so resources are readily available for you, friends, and teachers alike.
Okay, welcome back once again. You know, 3:15 left on the clock in this first period of Colerain Cardinals versus the Mason Comets.
Andrews surveying an option, deflected out, almost hitting one of the Mason cheerleaders.
Looks like the Mason cheerleaders decided to follow tonight's theme of Hawaiian.
Yep.
If you know, the Black Hole really decided to show up tonight and come in with the theme of, you know, just Hawaiian and trying to draw more people. They tweeted out a couple things this morning, trying to draw a really big crowd. You know,
definitely
trying to do what they can.
It's been a good showing as well. It's also been a good showing for the Comets so far with this 9-point lead. There's Myrick. And Watson blocked by Hanley. More out to Olam. Dunks it down. That was nasty.
Hey, I think they needed that after that Sycamore game.
Yep. Here's Ruffin. Green just looking for an option. And has it stolen by Kellen. Alex Kellen lays it in. Leads up now to 13. Colerain still looking for the first basket from court. All 3 points have came from the free throw line. There's Green inside. Hanley. Ever get the rebound? Out to Morton. Olam. That's just too easy for the Comets.
I mean, they're really working well tonight. You know, I don't know what the coaches have told them this week, but they're really just coming together and trying to do what they can with this. I mean, just take one more look at this fast break here. Olam comes down the court, and he's going to bring it right into the basket there with a nice dunk. You know, if I was Richards right now, I'd be telling my team, just continue what you're doing right now. Continue these fast breaks and do what you can with what's given to you. And I think that they're working pretty well with that tonight, especially just considering, you know, considering how long, you know, this team has been struggling. They're working off of one another, and they're coming together as a whole team instead of 5 individual players.
Yep. I mean, there really is no reason to change. Up by 15, court hasn't had an open basket from open court, except from the free throw line.
You know, I think something to note about this Colerain team is that, you know, they're most of them are pretty young. There's a couple seniors, but they don't have much size. And I think the tallest people on the roster are 6'5", but you know, skill-wise, they're not probably where they need to be to be playing some real varsity minutes.
Middleton is averaging 4.4 assists in the GMC. Find Ben Golan, who's back from injury, to get his first basket to make this a 17-point lead. Now here's Green. That was a hard, I think he got stepped on maybe on the rebound. Now here's Middleton the other way. Ben Maker a three, and he's got it. But now concerned.
Looks like Sycamore player is gonna go down. Hit the ground pretty hard when he got fouled there.
Yeah,
looks like he got stepped on too.
Right,
Once again, just take one more look at that. Ben Manker from the three from the corner. Just one of their sharpshooters, always on point with his shot.
Yeah, it looks like he may have got stepped on near his eye. He was rubbing it a little bit when he got up, but like we saw just there, Maker able to hit that three to make the lead up to 20. As it's been a blowout here in this first quarter in favor of the Comets.
You know, it's fortunate that he's okay. I know that in the Comets' second game of the season, there's some pretty long time there where somebody went down and they had to call the squad to bring him to the hospital. Had some sort of spinal injury.
Yeah. Definitely never like to see a player injured, so good to see him up and off the court. As here's Watson. And it looks like Colerain play might be still alive and will be a jump ball. That was Solomon Perkins, the junior forward, fighting for that ball.
Looks like Andrew's going to end up taking the ball out of bounds.
Ball inside, Hanley got a little bit of ball. Kellen behind, and that will be it. Oh! And a buzzer beater shot, not going to count, unfortunately, for the Cardinals, but a 23-3 lead for the Comets. End of the first quarter. We'll be back in just a minute.
The SS Comet.
SS LGL for the Long Green Line.
Probably the SS Jack Olam.
Susie. Tim.
Speed, because it's fast.
Cookies and cream, because that's my favorite milkshake.
Sam.
45040.
The SS Hanley.
Big Mike.
SS CPAC. About 100 strawberries and a bucket of Nutella. Yeah.
Definitely some Joe Ellis.
Definitely some chicken fried rice.
Cheeseburger and fries.
Some sushi.
Some Cane's chicken fingers. I love those.
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A.
Probably Panda Express with a plate of fried rice and orange chicken and broccoli beef.
Some sushi.
Welcome back once again to this this matchup with the Comets and the Cardinals. Comets currently lead 23-3 in the start of the second period. Once again, have the starters back in, except for Ben Golan, who hasn't been getting many minutes after coming off of a recent ankle sprain. But he looks like he's back and healthy.
Ooh, swatted away by Morton. And Colerain's still looking for their first non-free throw basket of the game. All the way out to Jason Young. Here's Andrews. Couple of quick step overs. And here's Watson. Loses possession there. Now here's Kellen. Oh, in and out, trying to go over Kamar Caldwell.
Looks like Middleton's going to be able to crack a smile there after basically running into the ball. But that's the good thing that comes out of this Comets team is just how much they're able to just enjoy the game of basketball, which is something that I know is always something that you want to do, and especially as you get to a higher level, like a varsity game or stuff like that, you don't really see it that often. When you do, it's just a really good show of sportsmanship.
Yeah, definitely agree with what you said. And that's Trey Watson kind of pulled up a little limp there. So the second Colerain Cardinal who's gone down. Didn't quite see what happened, but I'm assuming maybe a pulled muscle of some sort.
Once again, just one of the most crucial things in basketball is just how you land with your knees. We're going to take a quick look here, bring it down, and Morton's going to block that right out of bounds. Looks like the student section is backing up to give a little bit of respect and space to the player. Something that's pretty common in basketball is meniscus and ACL tears, along with like sublexing your patella and stuff like that. You just have to really be careful and watch how you land, especially with how physical the game is now. Most of the team here for Colerain is sophomores, and most of the team for Mason sophomores, but I know that Mason does a pretty good job at trying to get their athletes healthy and try to keep them in the spot, so when they play, they're in a good position.
Yep. And not able to completely walk off on his own power, but gets a nice little applause from the Black Hole and the Mason fans.
Looks like Watson's able to put at least a little bit of weight onto that right foot, which looks like a pretty good sign.
Yeah. And just about to mention, too, that Rayvon Green checked in after it seemed like he had a little bit of an injury at the end of the first quarter. The Comets up by 20. We'll resume action as a three-pointer attempt is off the mark there by Jason Young. Here's Morton to Ellers. Ellers checking into the game, trying to go up, trying to get the rebound. No, Crossy able to get the rebound. And the first points from the court from Jerome Harper, and he will be fouled.
Just going to look at that one more time. He's able to get a steal right there and just get those first points, as you said, Lucas. It's like Alex Kelling.
Three-point play there for Harper and the Cardinals. See if they can maybe build something. Kellen, good court vision to Milton. Maker, an open three. Can't get that one to go. Now here's Green from three, and Colerain haven't hit a three yet tonight. And a nice pass cross court to Milton. And it will be a foul on Ellers.
It's going to be a foul there on Evan Ellers. They're going to bring Hanley back into the game there for the Comets.
Here's Green. As well to keep the Andrews as well to keep that one in play. Here's Green from three, and he's got that one. First three for number three, Rayvon Green, and the first three for the Cardinals. Good pass. Here's Olam, a three of it, the Comets' own, off the mark, and does really well to keep that one in play. Now Middleton, an open three. Yes.
And that three is going to lead them into a timeout there. Just get one more look at that here in the top right of your screen. Once again, Manker's going to pass it over to Middleton. Middleton goes for the 3, and it's going to go in, and looks pretty good. It's going to put the Comets 26-9, leading to a timeout.
Are you tired of wearing the same old boring clothing every day? If that's the case, come on down to the Comet Zone. Open every day during lunch except for Thursdays. The Comet Zone is filled with many options to have you looking fly every single day. From sweatshirts to t-shirts to jackets, the Comet Zone has clothes for every occasion. Come on down to the Comet Zone for your Mason spirit needs. The Comet Zone, your one-stop spirit shop.
Once again, welcome back to this matchup here. And to start off, after that timeout, Cardinals going to come out strong, scoring a nice 2-point basket.
Yeah, nice there from Andrews. As Middleton faces one Hanley, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Some of the Comets have been doing really well this game, so I think it's been their passing, especially in the last possession or so. They've been passing kind of all over the court. I mean, very patient with their offense.
You know, I think something that Richards was talking about when I've interviewed him a few times, prior, is that they're really just working on fixing those small mistakes. And I think one of the mistakes they've had is just trying to rush their offense and just trying to go and do too much too soon. And I think they're starting to adapt and realize, if something's not working, we can change it, we can move around it, and we can really just try to get those open shots. And I think that's really just happening for them this game.
Almost called for a travel. And now here's Andrews. And stolen once again by Morton. Morton. And got a little bit of hand there by Young as Morton was trying to take number 3 for his dunk. And he will go to the line. And in and out, that first one.
Once again, look at the black hole here, just trying to show up and have some support. Looked like they got a pretty decent crowd today.
Yep.
Morton once again from the line. There was going to be a lane violation there on Colerain. Looks like on Green, came inside the 3-point line before it hit the rim.
In and out again from Alex Morton. Mason up by 15. We're up by 20 at the start of the quarter. Colerain's cut it down a little bit. There's Harper.
I know something that Richards kind of lives by is that you have to treat every quarter as if it's 0-0. And even if you're up by 20, you still have to think about they can't come back. This is only the second period. They have plenty of time left in the game. So I know Colerain's not that worried. They're just trying to do whatever they can to get, all these, to draw fouls and trying to get themselves on the line in a good position to start getting on a scoring spree.
I believe Morton was called on the foul there now.
Just take a quick look at this foul here. Gonna go up and down. Gonna kind of fall after that contact from Morton.
So it looks like Matt DeBras will come in for Morton, plays some of the JV game.
Matt's been a pretty key player here for the Comets this year. Last game, Sycamore started out strong his first few minutes in the game, dropped a 4-point play, which, that's pretty rare to see in basketball. And whenever it does happen, I know the coaches are always pretty excited about this, along with the teammates.
And here's DeBras trying a 3. And get that one to go.
Looked like DeBras there was trying to go for a charge, couldn't quite get the call there. Richards looks like he's not too happy with the refs.
Yeah, Richards was shaking his head on something. We'll look at the replay here. Here's Crossy. Crossy's trying to drive, and he's fouled.
Once again, this Comets team and their fouls. For this entire season, it's kind of been their biggest just pain in their side. They really just have to work on being able to control their fouls, especially at crucial moments of the game. And I know that with Sycamore, it kind of that third quarter kind of made their game for them. So I'm hoping that Richards goes into practice and really just talks about knowing when to foul and knowing when you need to play aggressive defense. And there's a difference between fouling and playing aggressive defense, because of course in basketball you're going to draw fouls, but you have to make them smart. You can't just draw a foul every play.
Hanley. And the sophomore baseball commit call for, I believe, a travel. Not quite sure what the ref saw there, but we'll take a look at this replay.
To me, that didn't look like it should be a foul on Hanley, but that's just my personal opinion. It looked like he just reached over a little bit and tipped it. Didn't seem like there was much contact there between Colerain and Mason, but I guess that, the refs are going to go with it. This puts Mason in an interesting position with 3:34 left in the clock, and the Comets only up 13.
The Cardinals have cut this lead down to 12. This has been a pretty good second quarter for them. Chance to make it down to 11. Well, to Hanley. Here's Milton. DeBrus. Maker a three. Ben Maker got
Once again from the corner. That is his spot today, Lucas.
Yeah, he can get hot from three. We've seen it in a couple games. Ben Maker not afraid to shoot from distance. Colerain the other way, now able to get it to go.
Some lockdown defense there from Manker. Olam's going to try to go for it. Colerain's going to try to come out with it. Really just trying to draw a foul. He's going to score inside Middleton.
Revon Green. Colerain trying to answer with their own. Here's DeBrus. Trying to find Middleton in the corner if they could. Now they do. Now able to find Hanley. DeBrus. And a travel. Unfortunately there, Middleton was open in the corner for a couple of seconds at least, that they were able to find him. Let's take a look at the replay.
Once again, they're going to pass it cross court. Middleton looks open in the corner. Manker can't quite get a good stop there after he gets the ball. Going to make a travel.
Green, what a block. Swatted away by Middleton. A three by Green and another foul on the Comets.
That puts the Comets in a very tough position because he fouled him while he was shooting the three, so he's going to get 3 shots from the line. And, as we know from this Cardinals team, the biggest way that they make an impact on the floor is with their free throws. They like to draw fouls, they like to be aggressive, and they like to put themselves in the line. And that's exactly what they're doing with the Comets this game.
Green now to get that second one. But it's definitely been a good quarter for the Cardinals. Comets have had a couple nice looks, but the Cardinals have came back and cut their lead by a little, at least by half. Green's 2 for 3. Makes it down to 11. Oh, and Olam and Middleton is not on the same page, and that's just sloppy basketball.
They just, that's something that just comes with having a team who hasn't worked that long together. I mean, most varsity teams, they've worked with each other and they played with one another for a couple years. We'll be back right after this quick break.
This is the most useless thing I know how to do. 1A, 2B, 3C, 4D, 5E, 6F, 7G, 8H. I can whistle.
I can juggle. I can bend my finger back really far.
I'm very popular on TikTok, and I can do some great TikTok dances.
I know how to knit blindfolded.
I can do the worm pretty good.
Probably crochet.
Scream.
I'm good at writing in cursive.
I know a bunch of like card tricks and how to shuffle cards.
Looks like they're going to bring the ball inbounds here with Young.
Pass inside, and they had a chance there for probably an easy 2, but they didn't take. And another pass, and just one too many. Harper in the corner 3 and overshot. And now finally they get that to go in. That's Jerron Harper. Here's DeBras. Milton. Golan is checked in. Maker an open 3, in and out. Here comes Cardinals the other way. Swat away by Golan. And you can see Green, they're a little frustrated. I don't know why he didn't kick that out for a pass. They had an open 3 if they wanted to take it inside to take it himself there. Middleton. It's for Maker. There's Golan. Maker. Middleton once again open in the corner. Oh, what a pass by the senior Maker. Shot is stuffed. And craziness. Oh, look. Up and down the court. It'll be Mason ball.
Looks like this Comets team is just trying to get down, get a little scrappy here. These Colerain fans trying to really just hype their team up. You know, that's something that you can say about Colerain. Once again with the 3s, Matt DeBras.
How about that?
You know, Matt right now is one of the leading scorers for the Comets. Just take a look at some of their stats.
Able to get the rebound too. How about another 3 from DeBras? Elected to pass this side to Milton. Golan thinking about it. Golan mid-range. And the foul.
Always love a three-point play. Always love a three-point play. You know, the Comets have really just come back to just try to redeem themselves here. Just take one more look at that. Gonna pass it right over to Golan. Right nice in the basket and make that a three-point play. Just has to sink this free throw here for his team. You know, the Comets have really just come back and gained their momentum back after falling a little bit short throughout this first couple quarters. I mean, you know, right now they're up 14 with only 26.4 seconds left in the clock in this half. I mean, the Comets just have to hold on to the ball and really just watch their turnovers for the rest of this half, and I think they'll be set going into the second half.
There's 20 seconds left in the second quarter. That would have been a hard shot for Green. Here's Olam. Here's Golan. Nice defense there by Green. Now here's Young. Couple moves for Young, and he's fouled.
Looks like looks like Green's gonna be a little upset about that. I thought there should have been more than a foul, maybe a technical in his mind. That's gonna be on Ben Manker there. Looks like it could have been on Jack Olam too, but they're gonna end up calling it on him.
Young in and out. They were really close to cutting the Comets' lead to single digits. With just 2 seconds left, see what they can do. Here's Young. able to get that one. Milton for the buzzer beater. Just not able to get that one down as the Comets have a 13-point lead going into halftime. We'll be back with you in just a little bit.
A basketball player.
A barber.
An astronaut.
Basketball player.
Basketball player.
A basketball player.
Firefighter.
A basketball player.
Baseball player.
Doctor.
NFL player.
Professional basketball player. Burgundy.
Definitely like neon.
I'd probably be like a sky blue because everybody likes the sky.
A red crown.
I'd be a yellow crayon because it's bright, like my future.
Green. Because it's always in the picture, because you always got to draw grass, and I'm just always in the picture like that.
The hot pink crown because like pink's a manly color.
A blue one because it's my favorite color.
Kelly green, because it's my favorite color green.
Black, because it's dark, and it's like you can use it for an outline.
Green because it's a sign of happiness and money.
Probably blue, it's my favorite color.
Welcome back into this third quarter action of this Mason Comets versus the Colerain Cardinals. Comets currently lead 34-21. Starting out this quarter, how are you feeling? After the Comets' first half there play. Lucas?
I think Richards would be a little disappointed in the second quarter. They had a 20-point lead, and like you said, every quarter's new. Every quarter starts at 0-0 and it's different. But I think Colerain probably won the second quarter by a little bit. They cut this lead down to 13, and they're definitely in this game. And you never know, maybe if they start making their threes, and they're back in this game. So we'll see what happens here. As an open 2 there by number 2, Jason Young. We'll get that one to go. For the Comets, Savannah, what do you think they should do in this second half?
I think the Comets really need to focus on offense. They need to focus on offensively moving the ball.
Play a lot in the first half. Harper blocked over the back there by Hanley. Will be another foul, number 23.
The team's first and second half. His second personal.
We'll take a look.
Let's take a quick second here and look at that replay there. Once again, just such an aggressive blocking foul there by the Comets.
Bricks the first one. And Harper letting it 1 for 2. And he does. Here's Middleton. Hanley. Ben Maker a 3. In and out. But Hanley puts it back up. Really good there from the sophomore. Colerain being a little bit more patient with the ball than they were in the first half.
It's like Colerain's trying to slow down their offense a little bit, trying to get some nice ball movement, trying to do whatever they can to combat these Comets. Maker's going to come out with it.
Oh, good pass.
Up court to Middleton. Middleton's just barely going to step out of bounds there.
Yeah, just a little too strong there, but Middleton not able to keep it in. Myrick bringing up the court here to Green. And a three-point attempt is off the mark. Very emphatic. It stays in play almost, but Middleton a little bit shaken up. It was blocked out. That's in. Here's Young. Here's Young. Colerain looking for an open shot. An open 3. Once again off the mark. Now here's Middleton on the fast break. Middleton. Can't get that one to go. Now Maker gets it to go, and a three-point play.
Just those putback points are what's really winning the game here for the Comets right now. They're currently up 18, almost back to that 20-point lead that they had in the second quarter. Once again, just trying to remain strong with the ball and just continue their offensive momentum with just, playing good defense, getting those steals. Not only getting those steals, but looking up court and really just having good basketball IQ.
Young swatted away by Morton. Green had some heavy defense, courtesy of Middleton. And cross-court pass. Nice little move by Andrews. And a quick pass off the hands of Jabri Pass.
Something about Jacob Andrews is that, he's only a junior. He has more room to grow and even better place to play. Just another look there at Andrews as he goes up and sinks that one right in. Nice play for the Colerain Cardinals.
Comets up by 16. Definitely had a better third quarter. Cardinals, what a steal there by Morton, just taking it away. And that would pass to Maker. Extended to 18. Comets definitely have been getting the easy baskets this quarter. Now another stolen. Here's Morton. Gonna keep that one in play. And Maker off the glass.
Just once again, he's a beast off of the glass tonight. I mean, in the past 30 seconds, he's probably scored at least 6 points just from these putback plays and just trying to do whatever he can. I mean, don't bring up that right.
Harper and says this to Young. Rayvon Green, and another stolen possession. This one from Maker. What a game he's having. He's definitely the star of this game for the Comets. And Middleton up and over, leads up to 22 now. And a timeout for the Cardinals. 2:54 left in this third quarter. The Comets have a 22-point lead. We'll be back in just a little bit.
Solve one side of a Rubik's Cube. Being able to jump rope.
Probably play cornhole.
Solve for the Y-intercept. I can do a really good Clash Royale sound effect.
I'm really good at playing ping pong. I have a ping pong set in my basement, and I just go ham on that sometimes.
Definitely mow the grass because I don't do that.
The worm.
I don't know, wash the dishes.
Probably tying my shoes.
Christina's water in the jug. Dasani is the best brand of water because it's just always there. Like everyone has Dasani.
Ice Mountain. You know, my family just has always gotten Ice Mountain, so.
Kirkland signature because it tastes very good. Definitely just Kirkland brand.
I like Fiji because it's clear. You can just look straight through it. It just tastes so good.
Definitely the Reds water from like Walmart and Target.
Kirkland signature. If you don't like that, you're weird.
Ice Mountain.
Either Deer Park or Ice Mountain because, I mean, it just tastes the best as soon as you come in after a work.
Once again, after that timeout, it's going to put us with 2:53 left in the clock here. Comets currently up 22 against the Cardinals. Really just trying to gain that offensive momentum here. You know, once again, just Colerain just trying to do what they can with what they're given.
Yep.
Really just trying to play off of their strong suit. You know, just Andrews and trying to make some of those passes. I think the biggest thing here right now for the Cardinals is just trying to remain smart. I know Richards has been telling his players just wait on it, wait on the passes, and know when to go. You have to be smart, and you have to be varsity players today.
The Comets, both these teams are looking for their first win in the GMC this year. Both teams 0-6, and the way it looks like the Comets will be getting their first, but still plenty of basketball left to be played. And once again, Hanley. That would be called for the foul, but instead it'll be a jump ball.
You know, Allum's going to be taking it out of bounds here for the Comets, bringing it into Middleton. Middleton has been acting, mainly as their point for most of the season, rotating in there with Alex Morton and Ben Manker, just trying to get some nice momentum here for these players.
Maker, once again, Middleton open in the corner. Morton.
To be the buzzer. Comets lead 55-24 going into this quarter break.
Donkeys, because they're very useful.
I gotta say a falcon, because I can like swoop down and pick up things.
I'd probably be a turkey because, you know, I run pretty fast.
A lion, because it's a beast.
I'm an orangutan because we both have like long wingspans, and I'm also lazy.
I'd be a hippo because I'm just like chilling in the water, and when I need to attack, you know, I'm attacking.
Definitely a bull, because like I got horns.
I would be a cheetah because they're quick and fast.
I'd be a shark because they get to live in the ocean, and I like the ocean a lot.
Probably like a leopard or a panther. I think they're cool.
Either a lion or a monkey, because a monkey is smart and a lion is brave.
I'd say a cheetah because it's fast. Hips Don't Lie by Shakira because I'm curvy.
Here Comes the Boom, because I like making entrance.
Probably Beauty and the Beat by Justin Bieber because, I don't know, it's really just a good song. I love hearing it when I walk in rooms.
Welcome to the Jungle, because who dat?
Pump It Up because I like to get hype.
Baby.
Okay. Welcome back into this fourth quarter of play here for this Comets versus Cardinals matchup. Comets lead by 31 points, 55-24. They're really just starting off strong here.
Another steal there by Morton. Milton looking for a three. Comets up by 31, 35, and there is a running clock. Kellen was looking for a three of his own. Middleton's gonna have a three of his own. That's gonna be well short.
Looks like Kelling tried to go for it, couldn't quite get that, and it's gonna go out of bounds. Colerain stole the ball.
Sorry for that, but now Colerain has finally ended their streak. Mel Crosby.
They're going to try to go for points there. You know, they have to get within a 30-point deficit after they reach 35 for them to stop the running clock once again. You know, they're sitting 2 points away from that Colerain is right now. So, you know, it's possible they could stop that running clock if they wanted to. about 5:30 left in the clock here in this game. The Comets are really trying to get in some more players' experience. I'd be surprised if they didn't put in, you know, some of their bench players don't get as much time.
Here's Andrews trying to cut the lead and maybe stop the running clock, but
Scrambling for the ball there. That's Alex Warren, the senior guard here for the Comets. Just puts all that time into his effort. He wants to get him playing time, gets him points, and gets him, consistently on the floor. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Welcome back to this matchup here. The Cardinals versus the Comets in the fourth quarter. It looks like Richards has decided to play, most of his bench here at the moment. You have Matt DeBross in the game, Alex Kelling, Mikey Jones, Ben Golan, Evan Ellers. Most of these guys have just started off this season just playing some and just progressively gotten better and really just working on their handles throughout this entire year.
yep, good performance here for the Comets, and look at have some bench players play a lot more minutes and get some minutes at the end of this game, and that has been the story of Colerain tonight right there. Was able to get the rebound.
Comets still up by 33 with less than a minute left in this fourth quarter. Mikey Jones is going to get another basket there for the Comets. 66-31. Bring it down, try to get a deep three off. Can't quite get that. Golan's going to go for it.
If there was ever a YOLO shot, I think that might have been it. And for the first time tonight, we're going to have senior Cam Packard. We didn't play at all of this game until now, which is kind of interesting. Look at about 25 seconds or so in the running clock. Nice slow drive. And it'll be fouled, but don't think they're going to have a chance to take their shots from the free throw.
They're going to finish
With one. And can get that one. The clock has stopped. It's just 1.7 left. And 0 for 2. Rare swatted away. And that will be